Hey guys, Fets here from 11 Bravo Gaming. It's finally time for End Game. It's finally time for some CTF Strategy videos. I got really lucky. This is my first complete game on Capture the Flag End Game. Second game of the day. I go 20-0 flawless defending on this map. I'm playing solo, something I don't normally do. I was waiting for Krupp to get on. And man, I really love CTF, Capture the Flag. If you don't know that about me, I'm a big fan of Capture the Flag from back in Modern Warfare 2 days. We played that a lot as a squad or team, the guys that I played with. Please forgive the fact that I have a little bit of a cold, so I might struggle through this. But I had to commentate this video because there's just a few things I had to talk about in it, and it was such a great gameplay. I wanted to use it. I played a few more after this and didn't have quite as much success, but you know, every game was fun. What I'm going to do in this gameplay, do not confuse this for camping. I want to get that out there right away. I've seen a lot of complaints on Twitter from other YouTubers talking about camping in this game mode. There is no camping in Capture the Flag. Another thing to point out, I have to cut out a little bit. It was like a 21-minute gameplay. So all I do is cut out the points where I'm like looking around, trying to learn the map, and waiting for people to come get our flag. Which brings me to what I'm doing in this gameplay is defending. I'm a defender. There are 3 primary roles in Capture the Flag that you need to be aware of. You have your defenders, your attackers, and then you have your midfield players. The first 2 are really obvious. Defenders do what I'm doing here. I make sure our flag does not get taken. If you notice, it did get taken already. I don't know when that happened. I actually was like playing the game. I was like, when did they capture our flag? And I was really confused. But that's an issue. You know, after you learn the maps, you become more aware of the flag whereabouts and stuff. So your defender's job is to make sure that flag doesn't get taken out of the base. The attacker's job is also very obvious. Go get the flag and bring it back. Those 2 go hand in hand. Attackers can't do their job without the defenders. I was shocked to see that so many people on Twitter and YouTube were surprised to learn that you have to hold your own flag to cap the enemy's flag. That's a basic tenet of Capture the Flag. That's how it works. Real quick here, I smoked because I missed my first shot, and I want to hide my whereabouts to this tank, and it worked out really well. He missed his shot as well. Good tip if you have some bad aim going on and you miss. My aim's really rusty. It gets better as the game goes on. Like I said, this is only my second game of the day, so I was kind of warming up. Anyways, a lot of people were shocked to learn that you had to have your own flag to capture the enemies. I don't understand that. That's Capture the Flag. That's how it always works. You cannot capture an enemy flag without your own. So defense is very important. And I saw a lot of people weren't really doing it when I was watching gameplay throughout the week, waiting for it to come out for Xbox. Attackers are vital as well, because what we do throughout this game a lot, I'm defending and defending really well, and they're not taking our flag. But you watch, we're 0 for 3 for a long time, and I'm getting really worried that we're going to lose this by a score of 1. Like, they're going to get this 1 cap, and that's going to be it, and we're going to lose when the time runs out. And that almost happens. Now, the one thing that the position people maybe aren't as familiar with is that midfield player. In Call of Duty, you'd call it a slayer. It doesn't really work like that in Battlefield, as that guy eats a tank round to the face and lives. The midfield player is... his job or her job is to control a return lane for your flag cappers. So they need to get out there and pick a side of the map generally, or the middle of the map, whatever you're doing, and they need to control it. They need to prevent enemies from being in the midfield, so that once you grab the enemy flag, you have a pretty clear route to return it. Now that becomes very complex in Battlefield, just because of the choppers and bikes and vehicles. The midfielder needs to be one of your best players. Attackers put down smoke, throw grenades to clear out mines and C4, grab the flag and run. You don't need a good player to do that. Now, they do need to get some kills usually to get the flag, but you should not be using your best players on attack generally, because if you keep pushing and you keep pushing and you chopper drop in, you'll get the flag. It'll happen, and you see that in this gameplay. We just keep defending, and our attackers eventually get enough pressure to grab the flag. You need your best players at that midfield, out in the middle of the map, where they have the most number of threats, and that you need to be super aware to play midfield. You need to be really good with your gun or your RPG or whatever you're using to take out the enemy and to clear that return lane for your attacker. I think that's definitely the most important position. Defense is very important as well. You can see from this gameplay what having a strong defensive player can do for a team. I don't get that shot there. But these guys are really after this flag. I actually come up here and cover it so we can get the return. You return a flag pretty slow in Battlefield. I think it depends how many people are on it, but in general, it takes a few seconds to return a flag. Capping it is instant. And I make a few choppers eat tank rounds in this game. Really fun to do that, and it just shows you don't need stingers to shoot down choppers. Get some skill and shoot down a chopper without a stinger. It just drives me nuts. The lock-on weapons are really powerful in this game mode. The bikes and the AA Jeeps don't have any way to prevent against lock-ons, so it's like a free kill. Like when I was up in the attack, or the little bird, and I'm flying around and I'm using the air-to-ground missile on bikes. I mean, it's just a free kill. There's literally, they have no idea it's coming. There's nothing they can do to stop it. So that will frustrate you. Get used to that. Expect it. And if you anticipate that, then maybe you won't get as frustrated by it. Because I kind of knew from the PlayStation videos that it was going to happen. And it made me not rage as much at it. So what I'm doing at this point, head on a swivel. I'm in a tank. I get some guys in and out every once in a while. Like this guy's running the CITV. He must assume that I have guided on, but I'm running with the heavy machine gun upgrade. I thought it would be, I just wanted to try it. I've been running canister. I don't like running guided for various reasons, but that's generally not one I go to. It is really good, so it's not a bad thing to run. It's more a personal challenge type thing. To do good without that guided. So I'm just I'm staying on the flag. I don't know the map, so that's kind of a struggle, but I'm just staying here and I'm cutting off all the different angles. I'm moving back and forth. They're bringing choppers in like crazy. I think at one point they had stolen our chopper, and that's tough to defend against. I don't see, here's the second chopper, lands right in front of me, dies. And I think I don't blow it up. I think we get in it. So I must have killed the guy without killing the chopper. But we don't seem to have a lot of guys running stingers, which is rare because whenever I'm in a chopper so far on the end game, there's like 6 guys with stingers in a mountainside somewhere waiting to shoot me down. And, that's okay. That's smart. I found the choppers to be very difficult to stay alive in. It's just like, I go up and their whole team just wants to take me down, so I've kind of been avoiding them. I got lucky here. This tank just kind of didn't realize I was there. I must not have been spotted, and he's looking at the flag. We take him down pretty quick, and then we take down the flag carrier. And what I do is push forward, and I find that the tank, I want to use it a lot to defend the guys returning the flag. So right here, I push over so that if they get any guys trying to rush it and grab it and advance it, then I'm in a position to defend it and kill them. And you can see all the bodies piling up around it. Those flags become hot spots, and that's really fun. It's real exciting. We got the flag return there, and the tank's in a good position to continue defending it. And that's pretty much what I do. I mean, I can't believe people call this camping, to be honest. It's not camping. You have to defend your flag. Like, it's just idiotic to not defend your flag. And I get that a lot of people don't want to do it. It's not a sexy job at all. Like, who wants to sit and defend the flag? I love it. In Call of Duty, I always played defensive roles in game modes that provided the opportunity. I like letting the enemy come to me. I like setting up in a strong position and, just letting them come to me and taking them out. I thought there was a guy in that trailer there. I can't shoot through it anyways, but I think I'll take this guy out here. There's a lot of different areas for people to flank you from. When I was attacking on the other side, I found getting in this building, it had its pros and cons. On one hand, you're behind the flag and you can cut their spawn off, but if you're there alone, they spawn right behind the building. And I get lucky here. This guy doesn't realize what he's got. These damn AA Jeeps are really powerful. Three rockets free fired into a tank from one. When I was using it, disabled the tank. I think 4 will damn near destroy the tank if it doesn't destroy it. They're extremely powerful. It takes you 2 hits to kill it with your tank. So if they can put all 4 rockets on you accurately, they're going to win the fight. Even if they die, they're going to take your tank out. It doesn't make sense. They're so powerful. I don't know about the balance on those. Kind of question it a little. Because not only can they take out a tank easily, they can take down choppers like it's nothing. What they've done to try to nerf them a little bit. Oh, real quick. I own this guy. Watch how I flank him. This was really awesome. I pop smoke and then I roll around and he just doesn't even have a chance. Anyways, what they've done to try to nerf those AA Jeeps is the reload is painfully slow. You switch in between them, like forces a reload, it seems like, or something. And they, if you get caught reloading, it really sucks. So that part, I guess, is what they were trying to do to nerf, balance the Jeep. But I don't know that it worked. They're pretty strong. I saw some guys hiding behind a semi-trailer with one where I couldn't even hit them. And they were like shooting through a crack with it, like head glitching with the AA Jeep. And it was really good. They took my tank out, in a heartbeat. There, I missed another shot. See, the heavy machine gun can do damage to light armored vehicles, and one of the reasons I went with it that I want to try out, it can do a lot of damage to the bikes. So I was hoping it would be effective at killing the bikes, because you can switch instantly. So with the tank, what they did was nerf that canister shell. So it used to be you could switch to canister shell real quick, take a follow-up shot. And the balance was really good, but what they decided to do was when you shoot your cannon and switch to your canister shell, you have to wait for the reload. And it's awful. Like you're defenseless for whatever length of time that is. With the light machine gun and heavy machine gun, you don't have a reload time. And so you can switch to it and start firing right away while your main gun reloads. And that's the advantage they have. The light machine gun is really good against infantry. I was more worried about vehicles, so I went with that on this map in this situation. Just hoping that it would help me with those quick follow-ups against Jeeps and bikes. The jury's still out on that, so I'm going to play around with that more. I think I'm going to stick with it and see how it works. But I did like that. Anyways, I really love the game mode. Like I said, I go 20-0 flawless defending here, and we did get a flag cap, so it's tied up now. A minute and a half left. I don't know if there's overtime rules yet, but I'm not wanting to find out about it. So here's the enemy flag. Our team advanced it to here and get killed. I can't pick it up in a tank, so I get out trying to grab it, and I start taking fire. I'm down 25%. I get back in my tank. So what they're doing is guarding their flag with everything they have. They're trying to rush it to return it. They are really trying to get this flag. I take those 2 guys out. I see this guy on the roof, and I'm taking fire. At this point, I think I'm going to lose the tank. So all I want to do is get that flag and get it returned. 55 seconds left. I grab the flag, run it in as my tank blows up, cap the flag for the win. That's it. They would have to return the flag just to tie it with 45 seconds left. And we're not going to let that happen. Our whole team is standing here now with the full intent of capturing our flag. This is what Capture the Flag is all about. These moments are what make Capture the Flag one of my favorite game modes in first-person shooters. My heart was pumping a little bit here. I was pumped. I was like, I just had a 20-0 game, and I returned the flag for the win with 45 seconds left. And, I don't want to get too cocky, but now it's 17 seconds. I'm like, I don't think they can even get the flag back in time. So I'm feeling really confident. They're pushing everything in they have. This game was so well balanced, it was a lot of fun. No side just ran over the other team. Anyways, I hope you guys like this. I hope you learn a little bit about Capture the Flag. We're going to have a lot more tactics videos coming out as we learn the game. This was just a good early game I wanted to share with you guys, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon. For 11 Bravo Gaming, this is Fetz, and I'm out.